Hello, hello. I'm Dr. Tawana Carter, and I'm a career coach. I coach high achieving professional women to overcome that doubt and fear that can sometimes come with transitioning to a new career. And I do that by helping them to recognize and communicate their unique value, and by instilling a deep sense of belief in their own skills and abilities, so that they can confidently and courageously create success on their own terms and pursue a path of purpose that's meaningful to them. So, I'm here today to talk about how to transition out of a career you hate. Yes, it's true. People will stay stuck in a career for years that they hate it. Well, why do we tend to do that? Well, there's actually a theory about that. It's called the sunken cost fallacy. And it goes something like this: if I've already spent time, money, resources, energy, and I've sank it into this career or into this degree, if I walk away from it, I've lost all my money. I've lost my time investment. I've lost all of those resources. It's called a sunken cost fallacy because thinking that you've lost everything is, in fact, a fallacy. You can't lose what's in the past, it's already done. No matter how much time or years you spend in a career you don't like, you're not going to recoup something that's happened in the past. The thing is we like to think that if we spent money on something or we spent time and energy on it, that all of those things are still on the table and we can reach out and grab them and get them back. No, you can't. And here's the thing: the more time you throw at something, the more money you throw at it, the more energy you throw at it, the harder it is to walk away from it. For example, that wonderful science degree that you got because you thought you spend your life in data science and it would be the thing to do that you love to do. And besides, auntie and grandma helped fund that degree. And I've just spent the last 9 years climbing the ladder trying to make this degree work. We will stay stuck in that sunken cost fallacy no matter how miserable we are in that job. Which means that, yes, there are people who've been in a job 10 years, 15 years. I know I've had clients in jobs for 15 years because of the sunken cost fallacy. So, I have 4 tips for you to pull yourself out of that sunken cost fallacy. Number one, accept. Accept that, yes, money has been spent on that degree, or auntie helped you finance, mom and dad gave you money for that degree, or you took out loans for that degree. Accept that. The money is spent. Or if you're one of those persons you put 5 years in, 10 years, 15, even 20 years into a degree, into the career, trying to climb that career ladder and make it work. Accept that, yes, you did those things. That at the time, you did what you knew. You did what you knew best. But now you know better, so you can do better. Okay, so that's Maya Angelou's quote there. Kind of throw that in there. But it's really apropos. You did what you know. When you know better, you do better. Number two, knowledge is power. Use the power of the knowledge that you gain, whether it was from a degree or spending 5, 10, 15 years in a career. Use the knowledge of that power, which is your transferable skills, to be knowledgeable in another career, in another career path, in another position. For example, I majored in zoology and I remember taking ecology, you know, and kind of like, why am I going to use this? You know, I was 21, 22. I knew everything. Where am I ever going to use this class? you know. And for me, that class felt like a sunken cost for my degree. Like, why am I spending money on this class? Anybody else kind of feel like there's some of the classes you had to take for your degree? Yeah, I know. But here's the thing. 15 years later, I've used that class and the knowledge I gained, the transferable skills I gained from that class in a job. Actually, several. Who would have thunk it, right? So, my degree, even though I'm not a doctor and I'm not practicing medicine like I thought I would when I was 18, the knowledge I gained hasn't gone to waste. In fact, that science degree, I've been able to use it across 11 career changes. That's right. I've actually done 11 career changes, not 11 jobs. I've held 41 jobs. I've done over 11 career changes. I've been able to do that because I understood how to use the transferable skills I picked up in the jobs I didn't like anymore. Number 3 is a big ask. It's huge. It's phenomenal. It's out of this world. It's a big ask. Be okay with saying m- m- I made a m- I made a mistake. There's out. That didn't work out. That didn't work out. I'm not wasting any more time being miserable just so I can be right. I mean, think about it. Stay in the job that I don't like, be miserable for another 5, 10 years because I don't want to say I made a mistake. That's not really logical, is it? No, not really. Number 4, the career paths that we take have changed in this major way. Number 1, you are now responsible for your own career path. There was a time way back in the golden years when you got on with an employer and they had career paths at that job for you. If you were a budget analyst, these are all the jobs and all things you need to do to be henceforth forevermore a budget analyst. If you were a paralegal, here are all the things that you need to do henceforth forevermore, be the best paralegal you could be. Right? Well, that's changed now. Now the onus is on you. And careers are not linear anymore. So you don't have to do this and then all hell breaks loose if you do something different because you need to stay on this path that we told you you must take. No, you can go from career to career doing what you like, what you enjoy. Nothing's ever lost because you don't lose the knowledge, you don't lose the transferable skills. So you are no longer bound to stay in the same exact career, doing the same exact thing on that career path. Change it up. Value can actually be found in holding multiple positions across multiple career fields. Take a client that I had. This client had been in the same career field for 15 years. It had just become stale. But I've invested this amount of money in this degree. I've done this for 15 years. It has been very profitable. I've done well on this. I have my stocks, I have my bun, but it's stale. I don't like to do this anymore. So when she came to me, she was looking for that confidence to pull up out of that sunken cost fallacy and then look to see what else was available without feeling the fear of I'm making a mistake because I've done this for 15 years. I've invested in this degree and my coworkers depend on me and everyone knows that I am this. So she signed up for my VIP program, Courage to Transition Your Career. So we went right to work on that VIP. We looked at her vision, we looked at her intentions, and we looked at the power that she actually had. When she stopped looking at the sunken cost. The result was in about 3 months, she found another position, got a 20% raise, and is now in a career she loves. Had she kept chasing the sunken costs of being in the same career for 15 years, she would never have found this new career she loved. So remember, you can't plan for the future based on costs that have already been spent in the past. They're done, they're gone. Pull out the transferable skills that you've gained and use those to build your new career. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it. And then head over to my YouTube channel where I have even more videos, tips on career transition. Be sure to subscribe while you're there and hit the alert button so you can get notified each and every time I drop a new video. If this really resonated with you, feel that your career is just sinking because of the sunken cost fallacy, set up your free 15-minute career consult with me. You can find the link below in the comments. It's a very small step that you can take towards transitioning to the career that actually makes you happy rather than being sunk in a career that makes you miserable.